the right in the middle, where we talk about nothing, something, and everything. No more podcast in your heart. This week we got another Into the Music segment. Got my boy Louis J here.
What's up, man?
From Small Things to a Giant. And now he got a new project coming out. Your Heights Don't Make Me Low. And shit about to be the new one. I heard the last one before, but the new one is where it's the turning factor for my boy. Okay? He got the old Kendrick vibe, got that old Kanye story going. So it's gonna be a go. Y'all gonna love this one. It flows. So before we get on that, Louis, how you doing, brother?
I'm alright, man. How you feeling, man? I take everything one day at a time, man.
So
feeling good.
Introduce yourself to the people a little bit for me.
What's poppin'?
Where you from, Louis?
It's your boy Louis Lou. I grew up on the west side over here, man. My boy over here.
West side of where?
Shout out to Denison over there. You know what I'm saying? I grew up over there.
Someone probably be watching this in Jamaica. They don't know where Denison is. So you gotta help me out.
You know what I'm saying? West 33rd is where we went to middle school, man. I had a lot of my first kisses over there, my first fights.
So Louis from Cleveland.
From Cleveland?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good thing. I know. And then we stayed over there, you know what I'm saying, down the street by, you know what I'm saying, West 41st, you know what I'm saying, West Side Express, you know, Denison.
What high school you went to?
Oh, Rhodes.
Rhodes,
Rhodes,
okay, shit.
Rhodes.
Went to Lincoln West, so we was rivals.
Oh, so you was, oh, damn.
Yeah. Went to Lincoln West, so we was, yeah, that shit. I wasn't hip to the Rhodes and Lincoln West thing until.
I ain't go to a lot of Rhodes games. Like I'm gonna be, I ain't go to a lot. I went to some of the basketball games, but I ain't really go to a lot of it. Like I went to a lot of the football games, but I was part of the band. I was part of the band, so I ain't gonna cap. That's why I learned how to play the snare drum and shit. I want to be like Nick Cannon on drum line. I ain't gonna cap. A lot of those little niggas want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna cap. But I did go to a lot of football games. I ain't get to go to a lot of basketball games like that. So y'all whole rivalry, I ain't feel that. Like a lot of niggas might feel that.
See, I feel all that. I love sports, so I get into rivalries real quick, real fucking quick. But for the people that's behind the background, y'all want to introduce yourself so people know that we're not just the only one here in our makeshift studio, portable studio.
Hey, it's Kennel House Killer Tone, West Side in the building.
Got LeVay.
What up? Hey, what's going on? Booney, a.k.a. Vivid.
All right, we all gonna take it.
Follow man, Vivid. We got a video dropping next week too, so.
So Felix is your camera guy.
Yeah, he been working
Booney, okay.
AKA Vivid Productions. He been working
Vivid
as my
Productions, okay.
Check out the Your House Don't Make Me Low experience exclusively on my YouTube, LOUR3J. It's literally the whole album, and then within each song, the single cover changes. So when you on YouTube, the next song changes, the cover changes. The whole experience. Nobody really doing the whole album. Go check that shit out on my YouTube and go watch the Pain and Joy video directed by Vivid Productions on my YouTube. Dropping New Year's Day. Let's get it.
You got snacks on deck too? All right, we're back. All right. That was a shout out of the week. All right, Louis, before we get way into this, I'm gonna give me a song for Song of the Week. Your favorite song.
You want to do an exclusive joint?
Oh, it don't have to be exclusive. Something that people can hear as well and find. So they hear it and they like it. They can go on and be like,
all right, I say joint of the week can be Tiny Desk.
Tiny Desk?
Tiny Desk.
From his choice for Song of the Week is Tiny Desk from his first, well, it's not his first project I knew of from you, but it's the second one I knew. First one I knew from you was Louis 3, was like the 3 ones. That's the first track, like first project I was introduced.
Man, I made that shit back in like, that was my first, I guess that was my first project, my first mixtape. I made that back in like 2016, 2017. Ended up dropping in 2017, like November.
Okay, shit. See?
And that's like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know, I guess that's how some folks got put on to me, but I just kept.
You kept grinding, man. Because
I
followed you on
consistently
Instagram too, and you kept working and putting the work in. I knew you from when your dreads wasn't long, bro.
Bro, that's what every time I run into bro, he be like, bro, your dreads be getting longer, man. Every time, bro, it just be like that. That's what I'm saying. Like when I was telling him when I started wearing my dreads, I just decided to start locking in on just certain shit in my life. I don't know if that makes sense, but it just clicked for me like that.
Yeah, okay. Well, hey, he finds you, man. Having dreads is a way of life. They always say, especially in Jamaica, it's a culture. This Rastafarian is a real culture in Jamaica, so
it's crazy. Yeah. I know, but I don't know much about it. Like I never got my chance to fully like do my like research and dive into it. Like so, this, more info from you. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? Learn something every day.
It's just a way of life, because people, as you said, it found you. You just kept going with it. It's a way of life. You felt more comfortable. Yeah, I don't know if comfortable is the right word to use, but it adapted to you. It molded you. How would you say it? Frame it better for me.
It just taught me some shit like patience a little better.
Okay.
In a way.
So maybe that's why I ripped my shit out.
But I ain't patient, or you know what I'm saying. I'm still fucking impatient. You know what I'm saying? It's just like nigga, it just help you a little bit with shit like that. You just you peep like nigga. It take a while for your shit to lock up and look nice and get long. You know what I'm saying? Or like it take you a while to learn something new.
Yeah.
It take you a while to you know what I'm saying. To start anything new when you broke, it take you a while to grow something. It take you a while to, you know what I'm saying, plant some seeds, watch you, all that shit. It's all that could be,
All right, so people, Tiny Desk, Song of the Week, Louis J, Small Things to a Giant mixtape. What do you call it, a mixtape or album?
That's out.
Album. So check it out, y'all.
Go check that shit out on all platforms. Go stream it, go download it.
You heard the man. Be back.
Blur. You take one back and another recurs. Going off a Tito, slurring your words. How much I smoke shouldn't be no concern. If you getting free hits, just let this shit burn. But this ain't no confessions. Been in that fit since it was progressive. Could this add dagger to my collection? Habit just put the money on your head. I came to collect. Got 3 bad habits, the checks, the sex. Plus I can sit down, I'm plotting what's next. Don't do well with disrespect. We going up like a stock, so you better invest. If you ain't no killer, don't step. Round my way, shit get more live than a Tiny Desk. Anderson pack on that drum. Niggas been rapping for fun. I'm walking on beats, but got more laps to run. Please let me know when y'all capping is done. Read up my bag on the first of the month. Life ain't no act, there's no need for them stunts, baby. Say I'm a little too much, that's cause I'm a Virgo, I can't get enough, baby. Fourth quarter crunch time, I gotta go Brady. If not, then I'm crazy. Shit ain't no way that I could throw a pick. Ain't no competition, I see that could play me. Watching an episode of Mad Lib and Freddie Gibbs while I'm waking and baking. That's one of my favorites. Needed some new shit to add to my playlist. Only fuck with real ones, I can't do the fakeness. Oh, chameleon ass, get abandoned. Think that shit $1 million cash. I been there before, I had to make it last. But I never switched up over Nickelback. Smoking, missing nice guy, nice guys finished last. NPR had me in my Ari Lennox bag. Shit was sad, ran it back twice. Gave my girl the best dick that she ever had. I should probably go sponsor Everlast. I was telling Hab, bitches so fire. I literally sent every track to hell and back. With a prayer and my blessings attached. I'm smoking good, favorite way to relax. Come tap in for that thirst, got a freshly so packed. Dreams get bigger than these raps, my dreams get bigger than these stats that a label can't match. Nah, so everything a blur. You take one back and another recurs. Going off some hitties.
So that's Tiny Desk, y'all. Make sure y'all go check it out. It's on Spotify, SoundCloud, everything on Spotify, right?
Yep.
Apple Music.
Yep.
Check it out. Show my man some love. Share, like, subscribe. Show my guys some love.
We got the new album dropping on my website exclusively, www.louisj.com. That's LOUIJ.com.
We're gonna get into that one. Bob, I'm trying to figure you more out, Louis. So let the people know. Like, let me see how I can ask you. What started your love for music?
That's a good question. I guess just growing up, hearing it a lot, going through things that make you feel like, man, I ain't have a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, I guess, when I was younger, I was in one of them spaces where I just like to write.
Okay.
And I ain't had a lot of people to talk to, so that's how I started. And then I just loved, but I mean, before that, I just loved music. Like, my father used to ride around bumping music.
Okay.
I guess I just had a love for music. I don't really know how to explain that.
So, instruments or anything like that, you said snare drum, you was trying to be like drumline, like did that help towards your love for music, growing to want to be an artist or?
Yeah, it definitely did. At the time, I was just like, that was just part of me learning what the fuck, what's a part of music, you got all kind of instruments into it. I was getting into production at the time because I didn't have a studio, I didn't know where to go.
Okay.
I was like, I had the iPhone and everything, I had GarageBand on that bitch, man, I didn't know how to where did I go to find beats? Where did I record?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't know.
I used to do that shit too, fuck around with GarageBand and shit. A little click, making 8 bars and shit. Trying to be a producer, not knowing shit.
But that started my love for that. But then, not knowing, I was into the snare drum because that was all I was like, man, I need to find out how to learn.
What age did you pick the snare drum up?
Not really. It ain't like a drum I be getting down on now. But like around high school, I was probably like 14,
okay.
13, 14.
And that's when your writing came more in and stuff like that? Or
Nah,
you always already writing before that?
I was just writing stuff, but I didn't know what I was really writing now. Like I be going back now looking at old stuff, and I be feeling like the stuff I was writing was just like, it wasn't even really raps. Like stuff I do now, I feel like it's more raps. Like I be rapping like on beats and stuff like that. When I was back then, I wasn't really writing the beat or rapping the beats. I was kind of just writing, and I kind of thought it rhymed, but then it's kind of like on some poetry shit. Now I think about it.
You just trying to find a way to express yourself some way, or just put your thoughts down at that time.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense. So growing up now, who do you listen to? Who was your artists? Do you not, I wouldn't say mimic, but do they have any influence in your music now? Like who you grew up on?
Man, a lot of folks, I guess. Man, when I first learned how to produce, I was in a few different people because it was a few different avenues. I ain't know which one I was gonna take. Mm-hmm. Like when I was doing when I was young coming up, man, I first got my laptop. I was learning how to make beats on FL Studio, and I was really into like Lex Luger and shit like that because I was watching their videos on YouTube. And that's like back in like the 2010, 2011, you know what I'm saying, time. And around that time, I was still like in the Ye and shit because I was just like, bro, I was watching all his old shit too, and I was learning about all the chopping and soul shit.
You could start fancy.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, when that shit dropped, man, that shit changed the way I heard shit. I ain't gonna cap, that shit was different. To me, it was kind of different when it came to like this, how shit sounded. So I was like, how the fuck? And then I don't know, when I heard 6 foot 7 foot by Wayne, I was like, bro, I gotta have a song on iTunes one day.
With Corey Guns and shit. 6 foot 7. I remember that shit.
That shit dropped. I was like, I gotta have a song on iTunes one day, bro. I was like, man, and I ain't gonna lie.
So Wayne and Kanye was like,
it was a lot of it was them. It was
Kendrick
Drake,
dropped Good Kid, Mad City around
Cole,
that time.
Yeah, all of them, man. Like, who was dropping around that time? I was in Cole. I was in Trav. You know what I'm saying? It was my first like major concert with like Trav. So just seeing that live energy, like, was like, oh shit,
you gotta be up there.
Yep. That shit was just like a different experience. So I was like, oh damn.
So would you say any of those artists like influence you in any way how you do your music and shit? Cause this new shit I heard, it's got a story to it. Just like Good Kid, Mad City, just like fucking not even, it flows like the album Ye. I don't know if you know that album.
Oh yeah, it's like a short.
Yeah, 7-track album. It flows just like that. It's 30 minutes, non-stop. Everything goes in. So, where did this new project come from? Fuck that. See, sorry people. I'm getting better at my interviewing. Let's get to Small Things to a Giant first. How did you come up with this first? So it's like a childhood picnic yard, the art and everything is. I'm guessing this is you with the crown.
Yeah, that's me. Okay. So this picture came from originally. This is a painting done by Cleveland's own Dev Iris, who I met through this organization called SNS. But she was just a dope painter I ran into, and she ended up I brought this picture of her that I found that I found going back home. Talking to my mom, and she showed me a bunch of old pictures. And I just took a picture that I was like, man, this shit is an important picture. This is at my grandmother's house. She passed away. And this is when a lot of my family members I don't get to see to this day. As often. It's a picture that meant a lot. Had it painted, and that became my album cover.
So why the name? Why the name Small Things to a Giant? How the whole concept of that album came together, came through? Did you do the whole production and everything? Yep. Like, tell me more about Small Things to a Giant.
So, what's crazy is this happened. I just was working on music, and I was going through life, like anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Got let go from a job around Christmas time last year. That's around the time I made gas prices. I was recording and just going through stuff, making music, shooting videos. I was working a lot with this organization, giving back. I was doing a lot. I was going through a lot, but I was just making music. And eventually, as with my production, a lot of times I like to do a lot of production, like post. So I'll make a beat, I'll record over a beat I made, and then like I'll improve the beat, and I'll make it a little better.
Okay.
And then I'll like just add more shit. I'll play it around the homies, I'll ride around to it. I'll be chilling, I'll just listen to it, and then, you know, but I can add more shit, I can do some different shit, I can add more. It could be better, the bass could be bigger, the sound could be bigger. Damn, that shit look crazy over there, my bad. That shit, the sound could be bigger.
They're playing the game over there.
I know, yeah, my bad. The sound could be bigger, the shit, you know what I'm saying? I just be like, man, you know, I go back and, you know, add some more touch-ups to it and change up some shit, and, you know, eventually that shit started tying together. And
so you just kept doing like singles. It's like, let me put it all together.
But like once I made it like a certain few, I was like, you know what? I see I'm on to something I don't know. It's bigger than me. But I'm just like making a kind of vibe that just kind of tying together. And I was just like, you know what? I feel like I have something to prove because with my, I don't know. Sometimes I be feeling kind of slept on with my shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
You be feeling some type of what?
I was feeling kind of slept on, man, with my shit. So I was like, man, every time I drop the project, I just want niggas to understand this shit is heavy.
Okay.
It's some, you know what I'm saying? And even if I'm like on some fun shit, it's still like, you know what I'm saying, some shit that's, you know, some thought going into the shit. Or something, you know what I'm saying? So with this shit eventually, I was like, you know what? I'm about to come crazy. Mm-hmm. And I be saying anytime I was like, nah, you know, I'm really about to try to come, you know, I'm about to rap mode. I'm about to put more into my beats. I'm about to try to, you know, organize some more shit. I'm about to try to collab more. Okay. I'm gonna reach out more. I'm gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, see if I could
just grow as an artist.
Yeah, and give folks more opportunities. Like this was her first time doing album cover.
That's dope. That's dope.
I had a trumpet player come on there, you know what I'm saying? It was his first time working on an album like that, I think, you know. Okay. All kind of shit, you know. So it was just like doing stuff like that, man. Just realizing, bro, this shit could be, you know, shit kinda could be big. And then even within that, even leading to the next question, when that shit dropped and just being in this quarantine, I was like, you know, niggas ain't had shit else to do. Niggas is in the house, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, bro, outside of that, I ain't had shit else to do but record and make music. So
perfect
it was like,
time to drop too.
Exactly.
People listening to everything, using their free time up, and hey, why not? So how did it go overall? How did you feel it did? How did you feel it came out? Were you satisfied with it at the end product and everything?
Yeah, definitely, man. I ain't gonna cap. That shit was lit. I ain't had a release party. That shit was fire. I was this nigga's first time doing that.
That's the thing you was telling me about earlier.
Yeah, that shit was cool. You know what I'm saying? There's just a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying with that, and it was cool to see people come together. So I feel like a lot of people weren't doing that. A lot of people don't know how to do that in the city. So I just feel like, you know, it was kind of in a weird way important. Okay. So and coming up while making this. I was going through shit, talking to my girl, shit, and we just came up with the title. I was just like, man, going through things, you just feel like, man, you know what? You gotta feel like you bigger than stuff. Things are smaller than you, you know what I'm saying? You overcome it. So that's where the title came from. You know, small things to a giant and that. Okay. And like y'all in the middle, but that's real. But like leading to that though, I was still in fucking quarantine, nigga. And, you know, niggas are still locked down, so that's why I just kept recording. That's where this shit came about, Your Highs Made Me Love. So the new project.
So with quarantine, how did it affect you going out and not be able to perform, or like, how did you change your advertising and promoting yourself without performing and everything being locked down? Everything being locked down.
Man, everything changed.
You don't have to go to no studio because you have your own studio, right?
Yeah, so that's you know what I'm saying. So that's because I put the time, you know what I'm saying, there for that, and I worked hard. You feel me? So. And I, you know, thank God I got it, but, you know, I said, you know, but ain't nothing else to do. I don't want to, you know, niggas can't go out anyway, a lot of shit like down, and then people was going on, but man, I'm about to be in the crib working. Yeah. And when else, then they like, niggas, you know, they split the whole game up, you know, with the, what they call it, essential work and non-essential work.
Yeah. But we're going to give a shout out of the week. We'll be right back. Right in the middle, into the music segment. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Be right back. Quick shout out to right back.
Go watch the new Pain and Joy video, shot and directed by Vivid Productions. It's on the brand new album, Your Highs Don't Make Me Low. It's on all streaming platforms, January 1st. And go buy the bundle. It comes with alternative album covers and instrumentals and everything on my website, yourhighsdon'tmakemelow.org. Let's go.
All right, and we are back into the music segment with my boy Louis J. See, on the first time me and my boy Brazy was introducing your song of the week, it was like Louis, but for the E, you got to make a 3. and J. We had to break it down for people and kept reiterating that shit.
Louis J, man, Siri don't even know that shit yet, unfortunately. But one day.
But yeah, I felt like I keep saying that because people would just type in. What if they just type in Louis J? That's what I want to ask you. Without the 3,
Well,
would it pop up or
Let's see.
go to this one?
I want to see if it pop up on YouTube too. Let me go back. No, I don't pop up as the. So you got to make sure that 3 is in there.
Louis 3J.
It's proof.
See,
you got to make sure the 3 is in there. LOUR3J. That's the only way you gonna find me.
you see it right there.
And see, look, I'm gonna go back for you.
Description.
My bad, y'all. I'm gonna type in the website. Bam.
See, Louis. And instead of the E, it's a 3. It ain't rocket science, people.
Ain't rocket science.
Ain't
Literally
rocket
that,
science.
and you can get to everything.
And you go Louis3j.com.
I wish you could bring the camera over here and this shit. LOUR3J.com.
All right, we're back. So we talk about how you started liking music and stuff. So let's get into the new stuff. Where your highs don't make me low. My favorite track off Your Highs Don't Make Me Low. Well, I say the first skit is the best. When you just introduced, like it's just started.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to my boy Big C from CLE. We did the original interview earlier this year.
Mm. But, hey, you got to send me the link, and that will be in the description as well, so y'all can go check that out.
And it's on my website.
See, boom. So everything is on his website. So you just website will be in the description, and just go to the website, show some love, get the fucking Small Things to a Giant.
Available
Get that shit
everywhere.
everywhere. But go to the website and get that shit. Generate to the website.
Yup, and go stream right in the middle podcast right now too. Go back on the old podcast if y'all ain't do that already.
So here we go. Listen to this first skit, y'all. This is how the new album starts.
Say some real shit every time. Yeah, that. I really, a lot of times, especially in this new album, it's a lot of new shit that you're gonna really get in my life. A lot of times I don't like posting, you know what I'm saying, like little shit about myself on social media all the time, because you're gonna hear it in the music. And my nigga gonna be here, you know what I'm saying, to share that shit to y'all. We need more real ones like that, you feel me? So, take notes.
What made you feel to say that? To put it out there like that?
I was
Because, sorry, but on your social media, I like what you do. You got your new vinyl collection and shit. You're showing more of your music behind the scenes. That's all you do. You don't be out here trying to brag or show this off or be at no, fancy play. Even if you do go out, you don't be showing that shit. You just focus on your music. So, what made you stated that in the intro on Your Highs Don't Make Me Low?
Because I just feel like, man, that be part of the shit. A lot of people, I feel like, man, trying to put yourself out there, I guess for anybody it could be easy, but sometimes that shit could be aggravating, it could be challenging, it could be hard, it could be.
Do you think you have to do that shit for the social media to blow up as a rapper?
Man, yeah, a little bit, but I feel like word of mouth can go around with me because of what I could do, but like also for other artists too. But I feel like it is a thing, man. So I feel like I don't be wanting to just always just put myself out there like that. This is how it always was. But and again, I did in a way, so that's why I kind of do. But I feel like I be having conversations with my homies sometimes. I be like, man, if I didn't always do music, I probably wouldn't even care that much. So about the social media. So I was just like, yeah. And then I just felt like just to let people know, man, how I really be. And what you about to get into, and so that's why I say, man, that's why you about to hear some, you about to learn while you listening, sometimes, and that's how I feel, and that's why I be putting a lot of time into the music, because eventually that was always my outlet. And I'm just trying to get back to unknowingly, I guess I'm just trying to get back to the essence of that.
So where did this title of the album come from? Your Highs Don't Make Me Low. During quarantine, is it a quarantine, like, what was the highs, or whose highs don't make you low?
It's a tearful times. I'm gonna let that sit. I'm just what I want to do. I like to provide an experience.
Yeah.
So I want to let people have fun with that. It's a few different ways you can look at it. If you listen to the album, if you listen to the very first track, You literally got one interpretation of what that could mean. Your highs don't make me low. I said, your highs don't make me low, so go and pop your own pill, go and copy your own field. Nigga, this my hood, go and copy your own field. So it can mean that. It can mean, and literally within the same track again, if you keep listening at the end, you got, shout out to poet Caillou Allen. I'm so thankful. I met him at an open mic. Shout out to Easy the Coldest. But Caillou Allen is a poet. I met him at an open mic and he came and did a spoken word piece. Excuse me. And when I say, man, it just made me feel some type of way. And it make you, I feel like it'll make anybody feel some type of way. So, and that's another interpretation of your highs that made me low. He got a whole piece about it. Okay. Basically saying, you know what I'm saying, just because you doing well don't mean I'm jealous of you. Okay. Just because you figuring it out don't mean I'm hating her, you know what I'm saying? I'm down too. I'm figuring it out too. Okay. Just because you got it don't mean I ain't got it. No shit. No. So it's a few different ways you could take your highs don't make me low. And that's why I feel like, you know, that's the grand scheme of things.
Mm. Well, people, this is my song of the week. You already heard his. Is Tiny Desk off Small Things to a Giant. Now, my song of the week is off the new album, Your Highs Don't Make Me Low. And it is Ravioli. And it will be in the description as well, but y'all can hear it right here now, so check it out.
My nigga's back, man. My nigga back and better than ever. You hear me? Yeah. Whatever nigga you know coming out the city, producing, rapping, mixing. Come on, man. I don't really gotta say too much. I let my nigga just song.
Can't be falling off from the top like Foley. Hungry in the kitchen, only soup and ravioli. So I treat the sauce that I got on like a trophy. Can't trust many, I be by my loan like Posey. Got a pretty young thing tryna throw me slowly, holy moly. Heavy on the ice like a goalie. Gotta keep a hustle on the side like I'm Jody. Fast break, I'm catching all the lives that they throw me. Hope them niggas eating up all of the lies that they soldier. It ain't cash at me when the nonsense is over. It ain't fat if that ass flat in them yogas. I can't pass if he always half-ass smoking. Your bad cabin, they got a trash ass soda. Come and shop up the block, got a pack that's potent. Got a Mac that's loaded. We ain't talking rice and chives. No head of state, this shit'll make you do to let you slide. I cannot wait, I have to celebrate my black pride. Before they try to silence me, that's obsolete. I cop some trees, they got some cheese, it's Louis 3. Bitch, we got small things to a giant, on repeat. It's been hard to sleep. Man, ask around, who the fuck got the hardest beats? Call me Lennox Louis, who the fuck got the longer reach? Me and Jay gon' pop a bottle right after all release. Geek like the students at Harvard beat.
Oh, yeah, I can fuck with this story.
Whoa, hold on, wait a minute, I ain't finished. I'ma slide right back up in it like some pussy. I'm replenished on the beat like I'm alchemist. And I might just kill the feet like it's my fetish. I was hungry in the kitchen, all a nigga had was lettuce. I turned that to a positive and I still ate my veggies. By turning your brain to noodles, fuck around and make spaghetti. Long as the meal hot, then the nigga won't regret it. Whoa, I'm hungry in the kitchen and nigga I must eat. I get my bitch dick at noon, it's lunch meat. And I ain't been the one to judge, so don't judge me. Had to clear the egg cause it's smoky with my lungs beat. Stay high cause a nigga like me need leverage. Moving smarter and I made myself a few investments. You can't pay your bills forever using street credit. I doubled up on myself when I least expected. I doubled up on myself and I ain't even bet it. I doubled up on myself and I ain't even sweat it. I've been blessing myself with this beat selection. Bothering it's only a minute left and I ain't keeping seconds. I'm gassed up, I need a lighter flick. Michael Vick, dog on him, I ain't even write the shit. Might have seen these leftovers from the other night and shit. Fuck around and throw these raviolis in the mic and shit. Baby, let me feed your mind with the soul food. Wait, never mind, still stuck on old news. Cooking at the studio and on the stove too. When your shit drop, niggas be like, why so soon? I sing my songs in my own tune. Yeah, I get your bitch high, but she fucking with me on a low too. You know I made this shit an effort, not no Pro Tools. I said this shit on the last track, nigga, I done told you, nigga, this my post move, nigga.
That's Ravioli, y'all. That's my song of the week. So where did this come from? Cause you talk about like real shit in this one, like back growing up and not having this or this and that. Where did this song come from? How do you think the concept of Ravioli?
Really, this shit was just fun. I ain't gonna lie. I literally was having fun. I was like, and I ain't gonna lie, I was in the mode of trying to make a deluxe version for this.
Okay.
I was kind of having fun. I was like, in quarantine. I ain't had our food. Hungry in the kitchen, only soup and ravioli. Yep. Hungry in the kitchen, only soup and ravioli. Okay, and literally, I was having fun with it. And low key, the beat sounded like some Italian shit. And so I was just like, what food made me? What this shit made me think of? And I want to say Alfredo, but and I was like, damn, Freddie Gibbs did that shit. I was like, I was like, nigga, I'm hungry in the kitchen, only soup and ravioli. Oh shit. And I didn't want to think about it too. One thing I've been trying to really preach to even to myself, man. Try not to overthink shit. So I was like, I ain't gonna try to overthink it. It was the shit in the song. I was like, this made me feel like some ravioli, nigga. So I named it Ravioli.
Alright. It makes sense. I thought it was a different meaning, but that meaning is still good too.
Yeah, for real. Man.
Chef Boy Lou.
And I was like, I'm getting creative with it, man. Yeah. I just got time, man. Let's have fun with it.
And you did all the art and everything for this?
Yes.
Shit dope. That's Josh back there, y'all coughing. Baby runs. Alright, so shit,
niggas getting high.
Alright. So this you said is your favorite one off the mixtape, right?
I don't want to. I got a few favorites though.
Okay.
And a few different reasons. I don't want to be like this month. I love this shit because it's different music.
Okay.
But
if it's different, this was your first option. I'm going with your first option that you gave me, the first thing that he said.
Okay.
And this was it.
Okay.
So why this one?
Because it's different music.
Different music. Yeah,
I
fuck with it.
But no, it's a vibe though. And because Loki, I ain't gonna lie, I just been really vibing to that one because the production is so different. When I did it, it's more, it give you a slow down screw hip hop, but it's like, kind of like on some pop shit. I don't know, it's weird. I ain't gonna cap, but I don't even want to be all like I'm genre bending, but I'm dead ass. You hear the pop kicks when they hit. Then you hear the slow down screw at the end. You hear the hip hop influence. I'm not even. You just play it. That's why I'm saying
this whole shit. The whole album flows, man.
It's a vibe. So, that's just that song to me. Period. Though. Okay. I feel like that was just that particular shit. Cause most of the shit wasn't on no pop shit. I'm just saying, but that particular shit, it wasn't even on the pop shit. It's just the drums was different. Okay. So you get that little,
a little more bass. Okay.
For a second, you know what I'm saying, on some different shit, and I just feel like it's different. So I just feel like it's something I'm not usually doing. So that's why I like it.
So you want to introduce this track?
Yeah, this one is called it looks like it's some better shit. This one is called "Learn the Game, Earn Your Name."
Is it?
Motherfucking tanks about to be rolling down the street, and then when it wasn't like that, I was like, I ain't seen really quarantine. It's just like everything closed for real.
Keep riding, keep smoking, keep floating, doing anything to keep my peace, keep smoking, keep floating, keep riding, keep smoking, keep floating, keep sliding, keep smoking, keep floating, keep riding.
At some point, everybody was just a fly on the wall. You did, so that's what I did. I say, I learned the game and then I sold that. And then I learned it could get sold back. Times it's hard, but where your bros at? Damn, it's hard to ride when you on 4 flats. Let me go back to them hard beats and them slow raps and them long nights and them slow tracks where ain't nobody wanna go back, my nigga. How they gonna hit us with the flow up? Like God all over my face, like a close up. Got a bad vibe in my place with the toes up. My nigga, she came over the top, but she don't ride a lot. But then the friend came and that's like rider's block. She threw it in a circle, that's around the clock. My nigga, I ain't even get to try to walk. To my work and my weed, I grind a lot. Kush strong, don't need know what kind I got. Shoot at me, just make sure that's your final shot. You say bada boom, I say bada block. Stuffing raw cones on my countertop. Got a leg view, cause I stay true. I see them pussy niggas try to cross me, but I been familiar with them shake moves. Young niggas be like, say Lou, how you stay true and still make do? Don't rush the process, just pace through. We y'all heroes, boy, you got a cape too. Road bounce and I skate through. Let auntie know I still pray too. I'm high enough to be in space too. I'm high enough to be in space too. Cause I face two, so I can ride the beat just like a bass groove. A nigga gon' get that bouquet soon. Catalog hotter than that May June. Baby girl try to steal my heart, so I stole hers. Now it's off the market. I brought dick, I'm good in that department, and I got the dough, so ain't no need for arguing. The best good marriage I ever seen in my life was probably on Martin. And then Gina even left him and went and got married to another Martin. Shit, the way that is. That's my point of view, like a plane that is. Get in Hollywood, a bag of famous bitch and leave her in the cover she got famous in. I ain't even got time to be explaining shit. And nah, I ain't talking Taylor Swift, not talking major shit, just talking player shit. And I'm giving y'all these cadences because these other rappers on some lady shit. Yeah, okay.
Earn the game, you earn your name. Good name, good title. It's a good title. Do you think you're learning the game?
Every day.
Every day? How is the outreach going? Are you making your name?
Every day.
Every day. Learn your name, earn your name. Learn the game, earn your name. So how's the outreach going? I see you post that up too. You teaching the youths like different type of productions and shit. What you doing with that?
Well, that's a program started by SNS organization I'm part of. Shout out to SNS, everybody part of that organization, Supportive Network Society. Honestly, I'm still trying to figure it out as well. I don't run that organization.
Yeah.
So, but it happens every Tuesday. It's a 12-week program. Start from 6:30, right? 6:30, and then I believe it ends at what 8:30. 8:30, and you could go ahead and catch me.
I see you helping out and showing the kids like different.
Yeah, man. That's just part of it. Really, we're just trying to, you know what I'm saying, help turn, you know what I'm saying, young men around the area that, you know, could be into different things, and just try to give them a different resource, I guess. When I was coming up, I ain't gonna lie, one thing that made making beats a thing for me was because everybody else is doing everything else.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is on other shit. And I was too, but I was on to an extent, I was like, bro, all right, y'all could do this, and low key, that shit, I knew that shit where everything would eventually lead to. I'm about to do that, and then at the end of the night, bro, I'm about to go ahead and make these beats, bro. I'm about to try to get better at this, because this shit I love to do. And I feel like giving kids the resource to do that is important.
Yeah.
Whether it be that or something else. But I feel like low key, if you ask a lot of people when we went to school, what the hell did you learn? What did they teach you that really made sense today when you trying to be a successful man or whatever, a successful person? You be needing to trade or some shit to make some money, but you be needing something to do. Cause a lot of times we be stuck. And so I feel like that'd be important to show the kids.
Yeah. There's a different outlet. There's more to just what the adults tell us.
Yeah.
There's more than college, and college is good, but there's more out there. You can start your own business. Think entrepreneur, you know?
Yeah, just think about that, or just try to learn something. Cause when I grew up, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like ain't nobody. They taught me the shit they taught me, but I feel like they didn't teach me what I'm doing now. It's kind of like all the shit I'm doing now is just some shit I just been learning as an adult. Piecing together. Yeah. So I feel like they be needing to teach the kids more of that. So low key, that's why I got involved into that shit. Okay. So I feel like that shit is important.
Yeah, cause I heard that in school they don't teach you about real life shit. Real shit that you gonna see in life. They teach you some in certain schools, not inner school, but in certain schools they teach you about taxes. But not they teach you how to write a check. But not every.
I went to public school, man. Over here they ain't teach a lot of the real shit that we be doing today that we really be needing. Some niggas mechanics, some niggas barbers, some niggas do music, and some niggas don't know the business of doing it. Some niggas don't know what to really. They just know make a song and that's it. And that's cool. And that's what you get you started, but eventually, you know what I'm saying, it could be something, but people would overlook it. And, you know, to me, I do more than just that anyway. So it's like, it's still a getaway. It's a getaway more than anything. Everybody need their getaway. And then a healthy one too. And I feel like that could be one.
True.
That was mine.
Yeah, okay. Another.
Yo, it's your boy Louis J, man. Go stream and download my debut album, Small Things to a Giant. It's on all streaming platforms. You go ahead and buy it on iTunes. Artwork by Cleveland's own Dev Iris. Features a lot of you local talent. Go stream and download that shit right now.
We're back. Your eyes don't make me low. So you got the exclusive drop in New Year's, right? So what comes with that and everything?
So I dropped an exclusive album on Christmas. And it's on my website, www.louisj.com, or yourhighsdon'tmakemelow.org. Basically,
instead of the E, it's a 3.
Exactly. But what comes with that too is you get the album, which is 8 songs. You also get 5 beats that I produced on the album, and you get 18 graphic images that come with it, and it's alternative artwork, and it's all bundled. What? Oh, shit.
Go ahead, just do it again.
I bet it's all bundled on the website, and it's for $10. So right now it's exclusive. It drops on New Year's, and it's gonna be $10 too. But I also tell people, if you got a laptop, just go to the website and download it because it's better. Your money's better spent.
Okay. Oh shit! What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
I call that
this shit like my middle finger. What the fucking Lord? I ain't trying to cough, man. I've been trying to, man. This is you, ain't it? Man.
Hey, we call that a birthday noise.
Yo, I like, damn.
That shit is, damn.
I'm just gonna hit this twice. I ain't even trying. You gotta
like sage.
Hell nah.
That's like sage.
2 hits is like 4 hits. Hell no.
That shit burning even.
And Louis also got the fucking merch. Shit. Time out, y'all. Time out. Love you. You did it on purpose.
Narrator.
Go ahead, this.
God damn. God damn.
We back. We back.
We got. I'm
Burn
dying.
the other side for me.
That's.
Burn the other side of me.
That is
Watch
a
your hands.
showstopper.
You feel me?
It's gonna burn off. Man, that's a showstopper right there. Shit. Man, I got the baby lungs too.
It's alright, man. That's how niggas get high, man. You gotta cough sometimes.
I don't smoke papers.
OG
That's
still.
that's unfair, Jared. That's unfair. I don't smoke papers, bro.
He do. They
Damn.
do hit you different when you only smoke papers. But that's why I ain't gonna lie, I still got that balance. I got 1 foot in the game, 1 foot out the game. I be smoking papers, but I still got niggas that smoke blunts, so I be like, fuck it.
Okay.
I smoke blunts on me.
You know what I'm saying? So I
You only
got
smoke blunts?
yeah, so I gotta pull up with a
You
blunt.
gotta keep it easy water. My mom smoked easy water, so I feel like you should always
Easy
keep
water.
easy waters around.
I
Chalk
keep
paper, bro.
I keep raws and I keep the game every once in a while.
I ain't
For
got a
sure.
blunt, I ain't smoking.
Damn. That's sad.
Wait,
I smoke blunts, but
And my
I
Dutchies.
ain't got a blunt. And I'm like going to the store, I'm smoking easy water.
Hey, no, I'm already know. I always been fucking Dutchess, but low key, I ain't gonna lie. Dutchess been getting rare. I've been going to corner stores and them bitches been seeming like them running out of Dutchess. Is this me?
the shelf life, they gonna stale fast.
Yeah, they do be kind of stale coming in the pack. I be feeling. I get
And what was the
one.
first thing you smoked out of? The tube of Philly?
First thing I smoked out of my homie mixed a mild in the blunt.
Yeah.
A weed, some weed. So it was tobacco, weed in the blunt.
First
in the mild.
thing I smoked wasn't even weed. Me and my homie was fucking around, rolled up notebook paper and grass. Smoked that shit. Act like we was smoking. that's the shit we used to do. Then one of my older niggas like, nigga, you smoking ink. You smoking ink, you gonna die.
I did that one time. I did that one time fucking around with at the Metro Parks.
Just trying to be cool and shit. And I was like,
I
alright.
was young.
Then when we went and smoked, we had what was it? White Owls was a shit. The great White Owls back in like 07, 08 was a shit back then. And the fat ass Phillies, the grape ones with like a thumb, like a cigar. Those ones, and those were
You
the
almost
first
had to
shit.
bite the end off because it came round in the back.
I ain't smoked or drink
Remember
till I
those
turned
ones?
23.
They came round this back into the tube.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I
Like a real
smoked.
cigar.
I ain't smoked heavy.
Still
Like,
red
I
purple
s-
to Philly.
Smoked my first. If I drink first at 8, at a Guinness, my first at 8. Right in the middle of Montego Bay Christmas time in Jamaica. And then, I don't remember that because
how
my
early
dad.
do people usually start smoking out there?
Oh, you're not supposed to smoke until 18. 18 is a smoking limit.
But still, kids be smoking anyway. So like, what's the kids?
Just like here, you know, you find some,
Okay.
you know. So, when I was here and going to school, shit, every morning we hit up the weed man, and
I smoked, man. I was the weed.
Is weed legal in Jamaica?
now it is, yeah. Now it's up to an ounce. But back to the show, man. So, we good? We good. That was weed talk. That would be alright. So, we're back. We're back. So your merch, man. Where can they get your merch? On your website as well, or Instagram? Or?
Yes, shout out to my boy Ray. And, he's the CEO of Cultura Clothing Company. He's an independent clothing brand. Somebody I teamed up with when I first started making the Smoking to a Giant merch. It's my first time, not really my first time, but it's my first time collabing with a clothing brand, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So, and he's a real genuine guy. I met him through Network Society, you know, SNS. So, and he's a real good genuine dude. So I just been continuing my relationship with him. He's, business is good. We've been working good. We got some new clothing merch dropping soon too. People, been buying, supporting it.
Yeah.
It's all dope. I feel like my creative design's been able to come to life. So, and he's been able to help me a lot. So he provided me the program, man. So you can definitely get everything off of LouisJ.com still though. The link is still there. Everything is still there.
Everything is on the website.
Everything is still there.
Anything else that people should know that they don't know?
So y'all know that Your Highs Don't Make Me Low is dropping January 1st. It's an exclusive album package. It's out now on my website. We got a video dropping New Year's. Shout out to Vivid Productions. He shot the video. That's gonna be on the 1 year anniversary of the Sin 24 video that we shot last year for Small Things to a Giant. You know what I mean? And yeah, just keep staying on the lookout. Subscribe to LouisJ.com. And
Album drop.
yeah, the album dropping New Year's.
New Year's, all right.
The album dropping New Year's, so go ahead, stream by that shit. Go tune into a real experience. It's 8 songs.
And that shit, folks. That shit. It don't seem like, it's good music to where it doesn't seem like you're listening to anything. It's just there, you're hearing it. It's
How
there.
I like it. I smoked a lot of weed to this.
Because some music you'd be doing, and then a song comes on, you're like, what the fuck? That it overpowered, doesn't flow. You know what I mean? So this has that.
I'm glad, it's definitely not the case here, man. I wanted everybody to sit there and be able to take everything in. And I ain't gonna lie, I wanted it to be different. I wanted everybody to be able to take something from it. That's why I package shit as if it's almost like 8 different singles. You get different artwork with every song on the website. You know what I'm saying? That's who really doing, you know what I'm saying? So go get that. And go take the album and it's dropping on New Year's.
And I like how it's not too long and it's not too short.
Thank you,
Perfect.
bro.
It's perfect timing.
Thank you.
Perfect time. And that's how I don't listen to new albums really. Like big artists. I really just listen to old shit. I grew up on, most of them it's not even that long. That shit I like No Ceilings, not even that long. So, you know what I'm saying? Everything is cut off short. It's gone. Like Yay, 7 tracks. My Deepest Twisted Fan is like 12 or 13, something like that.
I have a theory, because I work on shit too. I got a theory that artists with like shorter albums a lot of time. Long albums can be cool, depending, but like when you usually put out a shorter product, a lot of times you took a longer time to make it. Because you really trying to, you know what I'm saying? You got a shorter time to get
everything in there.
Yeah, you got to compact everything. You got a shorter time to get people what you want, you know what I'm saying? And try to make it cool for them. And people gonna be like, nigga, this shit too short. And like, low-key, the good thing could be is, bro, this shit was so good, it's too fucking short. Mm-hmm. And you know what I'm saying? Well, then cool, replay it. Go back to the old shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's the method. So go tune in to Your Highs Don't Make Me Low.
Mm-hmm. But before y'all do that, make sure y'all go check out Small Things to a Giant.
And always go return to Small Things to a Giant. And go support that, man. And go tune into all the old shit, Louis 3, man, Louis 3 Forever, and Scary Hours, and Trust Process. And, just keep on looking out for me, man, because that's what I do, man.
Keep up the grind, man.
And I got a lot of stuff I'm producing this year. I'm producing for a lot of folks this year. I got some small EPs I'm working on silently. I move silently, so.
Oh, so you're putting your foot more into the production game and
yes, I'm
helping more people out. And
I've been coming across some more great folks, so I want to keep working.
Yeah, that's how you gotta go and keep making connections. And
when I came up, man, a lot of my favorite artists were like, "Yeah, man, you came in, dropped your shit, but then he kept doing this little production. So I'm gonna keep on working.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna keep dropping on my site, and I'm gonna keep helping everybody that fuck with me. It's my direct way. I get paid fast, so I ain't gotta wait on DSPs to pay me.
Yeah,
and then I can get niggas more. I can give you instrumentals and album artwork and all that other cool shit. So
I'm gonna have to get an instrumental from you to get for my intro for my podcast. For episode.
Don't y'all hate when y'all hit the blunt and the weed get stuck in your lip.
There.
I can't fuck around. I was high already. I can't hang with that
But
shit, man.
it's been a good show, man. I appreciate you coming by, man. Thank you for
bro.
talking.
I really appreciate you for asking some great ass
man.
questions for
Thank you, brother.
This is great,
And
man. You're doing a great job here, man. Shout out to
I appreciate that.
Right in the Middle platform for helping the brother out, you know what I'm saying? They've been reaching out for a while, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad to finally pull up with. I want y'all to show y'all gifts too I pulled up with.
Oh shit. Got the fucking my fault, man. Give me the seat.
I'm signing the back of this, you know what I'm
he's-
saying?
give him the
Can't see
poster
it, show
too.
them other,
I
you know
got
what I'm
you.
saying?
You got numbered. Which one is that one? That's 3?
Only got 2 up.
So my boy came out with Small Things to a Giant.
That's the hard copy.
Hard copy. I feel like I'm gonna keep this sealed because when the podcast blow up, I want this in the background. And This is gonna be in the background in Philly. When we go back to Philly, sign the back. Feel me? Cover heart, close up. Small
You feel
things
me?
to a giant. Right
Go
there.
stream that, go download that. I really appreciate anybody that
It's
already
nice,
fucked
man.
with that. That took a lot of work. It took a good year and some change to make. You know
Thank
what I'm
you,
saying?
brother.
I produced that top to bottom. It's only like, I'm trying to think anybody. Robert produced my boy Habit on there. He produced Tiny Desk and Cruise Control. My boy Dave Davis played trumpet on there. Divine featured
You
on
shoot
there.
his videos?
Millie Matt, he shot all the
You wanna shoot?
videos.
You wanna jump in?
He the man behind the camera.
Yeah,
But
man.
shout out to Vivid Productions, man. Shout out to who else was on there, man. Shout out to Millie Matt. Shout out to Divine. Shout out to man, who was on that bitch? Can you think of anybody else on that motherfucker? I'm leaving out. Shout out to Ralph Ozzy. Shout out to Ralph Ozzy, my boy. Shout out to
You're on the spot, so if you forget, it ain't nothing
I'm on the
personal,
spot,
but
but
you know.
yeah, it's a lot of motherfuckers. So go
Yeah.
check that shit out, man. Shout out to the sport. Shout out to Dev Irish. She painted
Matt
the.
Millie?
Yep, shout out to Millie Matt. Shout out to Dev Irish. She painted the cover. That's my boy. Get ready for his project too. I'm producing his shit. It's a lot of shit I'm working on, man. I'm busy, man. Go check that shit out.
So make sure y'all go check out Small Things to a Giant and Your Highs Don't Make Me Low.
Go check all that shit out,
And
man.
Louis 3.
At LouisJ.com. Louis at LOUI3J. Motherfucker, stop forgetting the 3. LOUI3J.
Stop forgetting the fucking 3. It's not rocket science, y'all. Not rocket science. It's nothing but love, brother.
Thank
Hope
you, man. I
Nothing
really
but
thank you,
success,
thank you,
man.
thank you,
Keep
thank you,
grinding, bro. And you gonna keep, as long as you keep grinding, man, putting in the work, man, it's gonna pay off,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying. I ain't gonna drop a solo project for us. I'm gonna just keep working and producing. So shout out to you niggas. I'm just go stream that shit and I'm gonna let y'all know. Y'all subscribe, man. Y'all just say something. Follow me on Instagram at Louis J. Everything is
Follow.
at LOUI3J, man. Everything.
Everything will be in the description as well, and y'all will be seeing it all right here already, right in front of us, in between our faces, right there. So
Thank you
Check-
again for coming.
check it out, man.
Or thank you again for having me. I
bless,
mean.
bless.
I'm high.
Everybody, good show, y'all. Bless up.
Narrator.